Ready, set, read. Summer is officially here, and here to help your kids continue reading right through the peak of summer, despite not being in the classroom, is Melissa Falvey and Tia Johnson. Both are with the Hillsborough County Library System. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
So yeah, Melissa, let's start with you. Let's talk about the importance of keeping kids. It gets very busy during the summertime, but they need to stay busy reading as well. How important is that?
Absolutely. It is so important for kids to stay reading throughout the summer. What we're really trying to do is avoid the summer slide.
Yes.
So summer slide is when kids either don't progress or they actually can regress a little bit. We want to keep them learning and engaged, but we want to make it fun too.
So can reading really help do that? I mean, is that as simple as it is keeping kids reading?
Yep, just keep kids reading over the summer and they will continue their education.
Okay. Well, and what I love too is you guys are making this easier for parents because all summer long you're going to have programming and events. You have one really exciting one coming up. Tia, why don't you tell us about that, about this Super Wholock event, which what in the world is that?
Well, on June 11th from 1 to 4, we're going to have, it's actually a combination of Sherlock, Supernatural, and Doctor Who. We're going to have all sorts of fun things, karaoke, trivia, scavenger hunts, so it should be a really great time.
And that's the key, I think, is making learning fun. We don't want kids to necessarily realize that they're learning and maybe stopping from sliding. So this is a great way to do that, right?
Absolutely, yes.
So what are the ages? To explain this Super Hula, what's this fascination with all these guys?
Well, it's actually open to all ages. We have art submissions from children and adults, and I mean that's pretty much the entire event is geared toward kids and adults. So.
All right, so anyone's going to be going to have fun at this event.
Yes.
I love it. Well, talk about some of the other summer reading programs. What else are you guys going to be doing? There's so many libraries, by the way, in Hillsborough County, and I feel like there's something going on at almost each one, right?
We have about 1,500 programs planned for the summertime.
Just for the summer?
Just for the summer, and that's from 1 hour old through 100 years old. We want everybody to come down, and there is something for everyone.
So what's the best way to find out what's going on then if you have so many different programs?
We have a wonderful brochure you can pick up at any library, or you can go to our website, hcplc.org, and check out what's happening. There's something close to you that you're going to love.
Well, and what I love too is, the libraries, I think sometimes there's this stereotypical thing that comes along with it from back in the day that libraries were boring and it's just books, but you guys are offering so much more these days, and the library is not what it was, even 15 years ago. I think it's expanded so much, right?
Yes.
Do you see that?
Absolutely. We're going to have things from zoo animals in the library to yoga programs, cooking demonstrations, and 3D printers. So a little bit of everything.
And I have little ones at home. Mine aren't even in school yet. But talk about the importance of making sure that reading is done even, I love it, as you said, from age, maybe it's 6 weeks old. Let's start reading to them. You can't start too early, right?
You can't start too early. We start introducing children to early literacy skills, getting them ready to go to school. It's so important. Start them early, get them hooked. They'll be readers for life.
Yeah. Well, and what advice, I was kind of talking with you guys too about sometimes I go into the library or I go with my kids and I'm like, all right, how do you know what they should be reading or what level they should be doing? Any advice for parents with that?
Well, this summer and every summer we partner with the public schools and we create reading lists. So if you don't know what to read, if you're stumped, you can go onto our website, go onto the school's website, check out reading lists for the summer for recommendations, or talk to somebody at the desk. Every librarian is an expert on Reader's Advisory and can help you find something.
And eager to help.
Yes.
All right, so I'm assuming you need the library card to get into some of these events. Is that the simplest thing to do? First step?
To get into our events, you don't need your card.
You need
just
your library
come.
card for that.
And everything is free. We will never charge you to come to any of our events.
Okay, awesome. Well, again, as we close, Tia, why don't you let us know again about the event coming up? It's going to be super fun, Super Wholock event.
Super Wholock, June 11th, 1 to 4.
All right, again, 1 to 4. Ladies, thank you so much. Thank you for helping families, get their kids excited about reading. So important during the summer. So we really do appreciate it. Thank you so much.